Jesus was a real OG.
Yeah, it is June 30th on the Sunday edition of Ross Not Drinking because it's Sunday.
I'm still drinking.
Yeah, Johnny's cracking one open. I'm not drinking today.
I'm just in one of those. I'm here. That's all that matters.
It's Sunday, man.
And
Sunday
I live here, so I have to be here.
Sunday fun day.
I was gonna say you need to put the fun in fun day.
Act like you want to hang out with us.
Yeah, pretend you like it for just an hour.
Yeah, 1 hour. That's all we're asking.
All right,
for
the clock,
a
the
little
timer
enthusiasm
started.
for 1 hour. Fuck. Excuses. Just full of them today, huh?
Coming from John.
I had to change my car battery.
Yeah,
my
the battery that's been dead. It's been dead for like a month now.
Well,
You got in his Jeep yesterday.
and then it started up again.
I'm like, it sounds like you need a new battery. Danielle's like, I've been fucking telling him that for a month.
We went to the Watermelon
It's funny.
Festival. Cranked right up, no problem, right? Or no?
I don't remember.
On the way home, I don't remember there being an issue, though, right?
I don't remember.
I don't either. This morning, cranked it up, drive to the gym.
It's not my Jeep, so I wasn't worried about it.
Went to the gym, worked out, got up, went to crank it up, didn't start. And I was like, awesome.
Well, you might want to check your alternator too. I just had to put one on the Mustang last week.
Well, we'll find out if this new battery's dead. Excuse me, dead. Whew.
Say if it dies in a few days, you know you got a bad alternator.
Yeah. I don't know how to change that by myself, though. I've seen it done
It's
once.
easy.
It's easy.
I did mine.
But it could be hard if you have to take a belt off, right?
The belt's the easy part.
Not really.
God damn.
The belt, you just put the socket on the belt pulley, you push it all the way one way, and the belt falls off.
But putting it back
Ross,
on could be a problem, though, right?
He's trying to play stupid, so you'll go do it for him.
No.
Come
Well, I
on,
don't got the
guys.
tools to do it. I'll give you the tool to do it.
I changed my own battery.
Oh, wow.
Wow. You loosened 2 bolts and pulled the battery.
Let me guess, you put
hold
gas
on.
in your car, too.
Not today, but I did the day before.
What the hell?
There's a big old motorboat going by.
Someone's motorboating.
Can you tell him to keep it down?
I tried to, but he couldn't hear me over the loud roar of the bus.
And by the way, it wasn't 2 bolts; it was 3. There's 2 bolts with each connection is,
And then one that holds the flange, the latch
it
down.
holds the battery still.
Yeah.
So yes, I had 3 bolts, and I had to
Hey,
take
y'all
them
want-
out and put them
y'all
back
want-
in.
Y'all want to know what that exhaust was screaming on that boat as that one guy went by?
What?
Hey guys, look at me, I have a tiny penis.
In a nice boat.
That's what they
Nice
say.
boat.
That's what they say. The same saying about the guys with jacked up trucks.
Oh,
Jacked,
yeah.
lifted Jeeps.
No, my Jeep is not lifted. You bit.
Oh, my Jeep has off-road tires, but I will not drive up on a curb or.
Oh, what are you talking about? I did a okay.
Yeah, when we went to Topgolf a couple years ago, you were afraid to hop up on the
I
curb.
just bought it.
You didn't want to park next to a Honda Civic that was parked
I
up on the
still
curb.
had the new on it. It was still brand new. By the way, I bought donuts for my coworkers the other day, and I was
did that
driving.
last week, too.
Yeah, see, we're nice guys. And it was Kathleen Griffin, and there's a median going towards 98, and you have to drive all the way left and all the way make another U-turn, then take a right to get into Dunkin' Donuts. And I was like, not today. I think there was a cop behind me too, but he knew what I was doing, and he saw that I was going into Dunkin' Donuts, so he let me go, I think. But I drove over the median, took a left right into Dunkin' Donuts.
Whoa, man.
Yeah, so you want to talk shit about me not
Oh,
doing
man.
Jeep shit? That was a Jeep move that you
No,
will
it
not
wasn't.
see in a Honda Civic.
That was a yuppie. That was a Jeep shit that you do if you're a yuppie.
Whatever.
John was jeeping and his wheels never left the ground.
You can't do that in your car, Ross.
I could. I did that shit on the way back from the Rays game
Not
to the.
not the median that I drove. You drove on a sidewalk.
Yeah,
you
that's-
drove on a sidewalk,
sidewalk,
not on a
yeah.
fucking jacked up median.
Oh, jacked up. I know what median. Your median has a.
It was at least 3 or 4 inches.
But it has a gradual increase. It just doesn't step up. It has the it has the tapered
No.
ends. Yes, it does. I drive across that or by that median every day. I
no
see it.
way. It was a big median. I drove right over
The
it.
top of it's big, but it like the edges are sloped.
I
Like
did it
that.
in front of a cop too, though.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yeah. See, badass right here.
Yeah. Wow.
John's almost a monster truck driver now.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna start.
He's
chugging.
almost. He's almost.
I'm gonna chug this fucking beer.
He's almost a man now.
If I can only get my beard to grow on my cheeks.
Yeah.
I got one hair on my chest too.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm. My shit does stink though. So that's manly. What does it take to be a man? What would your
Hold a watermelon.
I did hold the watermelon. I made it to the
But
finals.
you didn't win.
But you were shaking.
I was
Yeah, you were
shaking.
win.
While the old guy next to you was just like, doo, doo, doo.
And while I'm shaking, I can shake all damn day. And I also worked out hard as fuck before
Oh,
I
wow.
went there.
Yeah, cool.
He didn't
Yeah,
work out. I guarantee
you know
he
how-
didn't work out.
You know how I know you didn't win the watermelon competition?
Why?
Because the Snapchats cut off after 2, and there was still like 10 people in there.
No, they stopped. They stopped when it was a final 4.
Yeah.
Excuse
The funny thing was, at the end of it, the old guy told his wife, he pointed to the other old guy, he's like, that's going to be my competition right there in the finals. He didn't even
talk about
acknowledge,
me.
he didn't even acknowledge John was in it. He's like, that guy over there is going to be the competition when it comes to the finals.
And I was talking shit too as I'm holding it. I'm like, man, this thing is heavy. Like
As
just
John's
talking.
shaking, and the older guy, who was probably in his 50s, just holding it straight out, not even just looking
He
around like
wasn't-
bitches.
It wasn't up by his head though. Mine was. You can't see my face. His is resting his fucking. I don't even know, his bus driver arms on his fucking
No.
stomach like this.
No, his
I
arms
can't
are.
believe. I
Go ahead.
can't believe that guy wasn't intimidated by your man bun, John.
The problem,
Somebody should be.
the problem
right?
was the guy's arms were exactly 90 degrees from his body. John's were slightly above 90 degrees, so
My
John
bad.
was working harder than what he had to work.
I was, but that's all. That's
John
why
was true
I do that
planking.
all the time though. I'm always working harder than I need to be.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Harder, not smarter.
John was more about form than he was
Yeah.
time.
Hell yeah! I want them to see my triceps when I'm holding this thing.
I want to see him blow out.
No, I gotta give them props though. Those guys were pretty steady.
Yeah.
I'm like looking over,
Yeah.
I'm like,
I was
so,
impressed. I'm like, God.
we're like, and before we even did it, because I didn't sign up for this. Danielle signed up for it, and I told her, I was like, I don't want it. I don't want it. Leave me out of it. And so
What'd the winner get? Like a lifetime supply of
We don't
don't
know.
know.
We didn't stay for the finals.
the finals was like at 5.
And
We got there like at 10.
Yeah. His competition was at 11. The finals were at 5.
Actually, we got there like at
Oh,
9 something,
geez.
right?
We got there at 10, yeah.
We got there at 10. Yeah.
Where was this competition at?
Keen and Curly?
Keel.
Oh, okay.
Keel and Curly?
Keel
I don't know.
Keenan and Kel.
That's the only second time I've been there.
Keenan and Kel.
Keel and Curly. Keel and Curly.
Is this Nickelodeon?
Close enough, Plant City.
But it was a watermelon festival, and I added
Did
a
y'all
B
do a
in there.
watermelon
Festival. Huh?
I even said that. I'm like, I'm surprised there's no watermelon crawl going on.
I didn't even notice, but
A guy with no front teeth won that watermelon eating contest.
dude, he fucking chowed
Slurped
that thing
it.
down. Gone. Watermelon's gone. I've never seen someone eat something that fast. But I
Dude,
probably
I can't
drank.
believe y'all. Can't believe last time y'all went peach picking, you at least had Tim McGraw.
Yeah.
And then this time you didn't have Tracy Bird.
Well, we
We
never
didn't-
we
we
never
didn't go
went down.
picking.
We never went to the watermelon patch or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, we didn't go picking.
Didn't go picking.
There's so much damn work to pick a watermelon. Shit's heavy.
And you only need one.
And I don't even like watermelon.
I don't either. I mean, I will eat one
Yeah,
if I have to, but
I
like
drank watermelon beer.
Watermelon beer?
Watermelon.
Oh my god, that shit was good.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I drank about fucking 10 to 15 of them.
And
I'm not bullshitting either.
And
I would get 2 or 3 at a time.
Instead of Dickens, I drank watermelon cider.
Look at that.
Party barge.
Pontoon.
Some nice tunes.
But yeah. And the guy gave me a free beer because I'd bought so many beers.
Yeah, because it was fucking nasty. He gave you the watermelon IPA.
It was it was all right.
No,
And I don't think it was watermelon. It did not taste like watermelon, not at all.
my description of it was as if John wore his Sperry's all day
Yeah.
and then took them off and then wringed out the sweat from his shoe into a cup and then brewed it.
It was hot. It was hot, and it wasn't the best beer they had. I tell you that.
All naturally filtered.
Yeah. Via shoe leather.
Yeah, we had a good
With
time though.
with a special blend of hops and spices.
Ops. But I did see him pour it right in front of me, so
Yeah.
it wasn't like it was sitting there the whole time. It wasn't like he's like, "Hey, here, take this." I was like, "Okay, cool." I bought 2 beers, got 3.
2 for $3.
Yeah, so that was fun. We only did that for a couple hours.
We left about noonish.
Yeah, and I took a serious ass nap when I got home.
I didn't.
I passed.
I was waiting for y'all to text me about doing something.
I wanted to, but
John wanted to keep it going. Like, well, you know what? We're gonna hit Taco Bell and then hit us up whenever we.
I did hit Taco Bell.
I know. I was the guy that honked at you.
Didn't see you.
Well, did you hear someone lay the horn whenever you were in the drive-thru? That was
good.
me. Claire was behind me, and then when I went to leave, you were right there where you pull in. So as I was driving by, wah, laid on the horn.
I might have heard it, but I don't remember seeing
Yeah.
you. Like that's how I was out of it, man. I was ready to pass out.
Yep.
And then
Went
I
home, ate my Taco Bell. Then I'm like, I wonder if we're gonna do anything
just
today.
just waiting.
Here comes 11 o'clock. I went to bed. I guess we're not doing anything.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I took a
That
serious ass nap.
happens every time we start drinking before like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yep. John falls asleep.
If there's a break in between,
You
like
can't.
it never gets back
You gotta
going
keep
anymore.
it going. That's
Like,
why I
we're
didn't
too
want it
old.
to stop. I did not want it to stop. I was like, I can go get Taco Bell and come bring them back. Like as long as we keep it going, I'm fine. But
Well, I had to go home,
No, no.
take care of the dogs and all that crap. So I had to go home either way.
and then like I went to my dad's for dinner like around 5 or 6. So that's why we didn't do anything right then. After we ate a little bit of food, I was like, I'm fucking ready to get back to bed.
You can take another nap.
But I did not. I stayed up and watched what is that? Bert Kreischer. What's his name?
Bert Kreischer.
Yes.
Bert Chrysler.
Bert Chrysler. Dude, that shit was funny. The Secrets.
Secret Time.
Yeah, Secret Time was funny as fuck.
He has another one on there. The Machine.
Yeah, I've heard the Machine story, but I don't know if I've seen that whole special. But that shit was funny. I was literally laughing out loud.
Secret Time. My daughter's a fucking idiot.
Oh shit! There
Yeah.
we go. You're back.
Yep, we got you.
What's up?
All right, cool. It's cutting out for a second, but I'm back.
Okay. I wasn't sure what was going on with you.
Yep.
He's like apologizing. You better apologize.
It's too late to apologize.
I like your hat.
You like that?
Mhm.
That's official swag. Did you ever deliver?
No, that just
One of
reminded.
our-
Thank you.
Mikey's
Mikey,
like pissed off.
Mikey, it's been like a month and a half since we talked. The hat
Did you
is
ever
coming.
receive payment?
I did not, but I'm
Okay,
still
then.
waiting on the Raven. 'Cause
Raven.
He's like, you're telling me we're in 2019 and you have no way of me sending you money other than mailing money in the mail. And I'm like, I mean, I could.
I will send you a post-dated check.
Oh man.
You know, it'd be funny if he sent you cash and be like, "Hey, bro, I need my change."
Oh man,
Yeah.
I put it back in. I put like 5 cents back in.
Or
Y'all would spend more money in postage back and forth than the hat was worth.
or you could do like
funny,
my
though.
sister did, because we're going to the concert in July. Blink-182, Lil Wayne. She's like, I want to go. She's like, I'll give you the money, for a ticket. I'm like, that's cool. She's like, I'll give you cash tomorrow. I'm like, all right. Next thing you know, I get a notification. You received money from Megan on PayPal. I'm like, huh. Click on it. The ticket was $60. She sent me $60 on PayPal, but it charged me, not her.
Because she didn't do
She
friend.
she did it via credit card. A credit card, and then she sent it for goods, not friends and family.
Oh, yeah.
So instead of charging her the $2.85, it charged me. So
You bitch.
yeah, I'm like, you owe me $2.07. I just bought you a $60 concert ticket, and you only paid me
You know what you
$58,
need? Hey,
57 change.
flip it around and be like, now when we're at the concert, you're buying all my fucking drinks.
Yeah, I'm like, good
Yeah.
God.
And you're responsible
that's
for
a June
anything that
move.
I'm doing. So if I get too shit-faced and someone needs to watch me, you're responsible for me.
I'm like, I got charged because you used your credit card, and I should have charged her.
That's one thing. I plan on making it through all my concerts.
I can give a shit about either of the artists, so
I don't-
I'll be
I-
shit-faced.
I will be shit-faced, but I plan on being aware.
Awake.
Well, not awake. Aware is not the correct word. Awake is the word.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction. Ross just said he don't give a shit about either artist. I guarantee you, when Blink-182 starts singing,
All the small things. You'll see him in his
he's gonna be
Snapchat.
freaking lit.
That's the only song I know.
Snapchats of him going nuts.
That's the only song I know.
Micah, you're going, right?
When is it?
July 26th.
Maybe not.
But
Maybe not.
he's not going to Michigan this summer, so he'll be here.
He ain't going.
I am coming home tomorrow at 6 o'clock in
Oh,
the morning.
hell
Which I
yeah.
did not think through. I booked my flight for Monday, and it's at 6 a.m. I'm like, that's cool. That way I get a whole day Monday. Well, I forgot the airport's 2 hours away, so that means I need to leave where I'm at by like, let's see,
3:30. Yeah.
2:30 or 3 in the morning. Like, that's fucking brilliant.
Well, remember what was it, Cucamonga, when we missed our flights?
Oh yes, that sucks. Spent all day. We had a nonstop flight from LA to Tampa, and it was like a 6 or 7 hour flight. Instead, me and John missed our flight by like minutes. Like,
And
no,
the
didn't
thing,
even miss
we
our flight.
woke
It was the
up
bag
early,
check-in.
hours. We left hours early and got stuck in
Turned
traffic.
our car.
Turns out
And I
LA
think
has
you got-
bad traffic.
Well, the bullshit part is you got to have your bags checked in an hour before departure.
Yep.
We were in line an hour before departure to check them in. We got up to the gate, and it was like 57 minutes. And
That's
like, we want to check
bullshit.
these bags in. They're like, we can't let you do that. I'm like, are you shitting me?
I missed the flight because I was randomly checked to have my bags bomb screened.
Oh, really?
And they're like, and like you said, I got there like an hour and 20 minutes before my flight took off, so I was there in plenty of time. But since my bags got randomly checked for the bomb screening, they're like, but unfortunately, because you got randomly checked, the bomb screening portion of your flight closed like 10 minutes ago. So we got to reschedule your flight. I'm like, you got to reschedule my flight because I was randomly picked for something that ended 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But I'm here on time. So
And they wonder why people fucking snap.
they wonder why people
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
blow up planes.
Yeah. they wonder why people are like,
Yeah.
fuck you. Like, sir, you need to, like, no, this is fucking shit. It's
Yeah.
fucked up. And like the same situation, now you got me on this topic, but you got the same fucking thing happening where people buy fucking flight tickets and then they're telling them to give up their fucking seat
No.
for somebody else.
It's bad enough that my company is making me travel on my time,
Yeah.
not their time.
And now
I
you're
don't
telling
wanna
me
hear
I got to
it.
give up my fucking seat? Like, get out of here. It's not my fault you overbooked,
surprised.
you fucking idiots.
I'm really surprised Ross didn't opt for, well, since I can't bomb screen, can you guys just stick a finger up my ass and check that?
I
And
would've.
somehow-
Yeah, I would have. I wanted to get home.
I'd probably take a finger in the ass to get
Yeah,
home.
shit. I'll take two if I need to.
I'm not jumping. I'm not jumping into topics, but the single beer can being checked in because they wouldn't let the guy bring a beer on the flight.
Yeah.
That was funny as
That was
fuck.
brilliant. I've seen that.
Checked
That was
a
brilliant.
single beer in. Who the fuck
That's
does that? Doesn't it cost more money to do that?
Yes, but it proves the point. It's like that guy walking through the airport with two middle fingers up.
No
Screw
man
you
left.
people.
No man left behind.
It's
That's
like
right.
Dave Callahan mowing over an elderly lady because he's running to his gate because him and my brother were late. True story. They were like sprinting through an airport. And then something happened, and then Dave had to jump over something, and then wham, plowed through an old lady and just kept fucking going.
Dave is a big dude.
Yeah, he was, at the
He is
time
a
he was
big guy.
probably 260.
No.
At the time, yeah.
Oh, he's probably what 6'4",
No.
6'3".
He's like 6'1", 6'2", if that.
No,
Yeah.
he's not. He's taller than that.
No, no.
He's like six.
He's barely. He's just.
I
a
think
little
he's taller than
me.
Micah.
He's
I'm
6'1", maybe
6'2".
6'2". Yeah.
See, all right, so he's 6'2", 6'3". I'm not
Yeah.
like you make it seem like I said he was 7'5".
You said he was 6'4".
I said 6'4", 6'3".
Yeah, I said no, 6'1", 6'2".
Okay.
6'9" my ass.
3 inches is a lot.
Micah's 6'2". He's the same height as Micah.
who gives this? Who gives a fuck? What
so
are we
you're
fucking big
2
ring?
inches. 2
2
inches
inches
is
is a lot.
I was gonna say, I guess 2 inches is a big deal. I guess.
Yeah.
Just ask
Uh-huh.
As I'm like this, 2 inches is a big deal. I'm holding my hand up like about fucking 4 feet.
Next topic.
Jesus. Ross gets so
Since we're-
mad, man. Over
we're
a
on
couple
the,
inches.
Just to let you know, we only have 41 minutes of my time that you guys are using.
You're
We haven't
enthused.
even
You haven't even been enthused, though.
we haven't even done a single topic yet.
Who cares? And we
Biggest thing
did.
I've
We
seen
kind of
Ross
did
get
that.
excited about his 2 fingers in the bum.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Ross was excited about some gay play.
That's why I already wrote down the topic, the name of this show. The name of this show is "I'll Take 2 If I Need to." I already wrote it down.
That's good. I don't think we're gonna be able to top that.
Oh,
I'll
the-
take 2 if I need to.
The Burt Show, Chrysler.
Bert Chrysler.
He said that his daughters were laughing hysterically, and then he went to check on them, and they're like, "Come show us what the trick is." And his youngest daughter put her finger up her butt, and then
What?
pulled it out, and then let the dog lick it, and then they're like, "The dog
Ooh.
doesn't know it's poop," and they thought it was the funniest thing. And I'm
I
like,
missed that part.
it was in the machine one.
Oh.
It was the beginning of the machine
Yeah.
one. It wasn't the dirty, the little secret one, but oh man, that shit was so funny. And I'm just thinking about putting fingers up your butt, but the little kid, and then he didn't even tell her to stop. And
Nope.
the wife said, "What's the big? What's every?" And he goes, "You have to see this." So he let her.
He made him do it again, a third time.
I'm like, what a terrible dad.
Yeah.
No, get your finger out your ass.
And his kids are like 12.
Yeah. He said they're dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
All right, so I watched the first one, which was a 2018 episode or show or whatever, and he was like, both kids are fucking dumb. The 2016 one, I started watching part of that one after, and he's like, one of them's dumb. So he didn't get to the other one yet.
Yeah, he was talking about how one of his daughters plays softball, and they practice without a ball. So the coach will throw a fake pitch, the batter will act like they hit the ball. He was like, "Tell you how stupid my daughter is. They hit a
dumbest thing
pop
I've ever
fly."
heard.
Yeah, he was like, "They hit a pop fly up to my daughter. Rather than catch it and throw it back, what does she do? She starts running fucking backwards like the ball went over her fucking head." He was like, on her way home from practice, I was like, "What the fuck was up with that?" She was like, "I know, right?" He was like, no one expected that to come.
She said something about the coach hit it further than I thought, right?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Or
no one
coach really got a hold of that
yeah,
one.
it's like no one expected that, right? Coach really got a hold of that one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my, yeah, it was like stupid.
That shit got me laughing so hard. I'm tired as fuck, and I'm just dying. It's like 11 o'clock. Like you said, I woke up because I wanted to stay up so I can actually sleep, because I did take a long nap.
I was sleeping, but I woke up because I wanted to sleep. That made sense.
Well, you know how when you take a good nap and it's a
Yeah, it
couple
fucks
hours.
up your night.
Yeah, you're gonna wake up and then you're gonna be up into like 2 o'clock in the middle of the night, just wide awake. So I stayed.
Oh,
up
it's a
till
weekend.
11.
What up? I mean,
I'm still trying to stay on my schedule.
so we went fishing last weekend.
Oh, yeah, you
Hooking
did.
ain't easy.
Yep, Hookin' Ain't Easy. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/Hookin' Ain't Easy. I don't know if that's the actual page, but
No.
it sounds right.
Captain
That was
Matt is awesome.
That was
though.
the perfect name. That was the perfect name of your charter because y'all didn't catch shit.
We caught catfishes.
We caught catfish. We
Yeah.
caught ducks. We caught
shark.
sharks. And
That all that goes towards the negative count. Y'all are in the negative.
Well, we went tarpon fishing.
yeah, that was the hard part. There was tarpon all around us. I've never seen this
Tarpon
many.
have whiskers.
Nope.
You can see just all their freaking fins coming out of the water
all
all
you do
around
is
us.
seeing the tarpon circling
Like within
in
feet
groups
of our bait.
all day. 15. I mean, we've seen over 15 tarpon.
Oh, I would say no. I would say we saw 15 tarpon in the first hour.
Exactly. And he's like, "You guys want to hang out here and try to get a tarpon and get a big fish?"
Or do you just want to go further and just catch a lot of regular fish?
He's like, "Or do you want to go try to catch redfish and snook and stuff like that?" And we're like, "Well, you see the tarpon? They're all right here. Like, I mean, they're just circling the boat nonstop,
Oh yeah.
and they're all over the place. So we're like, we'll hang out right here." And we pretty much just drank beer, and he was like, "We're basically catching catfish, waiting to catch a tarpon."
He gave us rules. He was like, rule number 1, don't drive the boat. Within 15 seconds, Skillman's driving the boat.
You got something on the line?
Well, then again, no, this is when we're
Oh.
catching bait. But
Yeah.
the captain had him drive the boat.
Yeah.
He was like, rule number 1, you don't drive the boat. And 15
minutes,
seconds in,
yeah.
Skillman's driving
with.
the fucking boat. And then he was like, all right, since we're doing tarpon, he was like, we had 4 poles set up on the boat. He was like,
Free
you'll know.
lining.
Yeah, he was like, you'll know when you got a tarpon because the
It'll
edge of your,
zing.
the end of your stick won't curl. You'll just hear a zing. It's gonna take the line. He was like, if that happens, don't fucking touch the pole. He was like, reel in the 3 other poles as quick as you can.
Get 'em out of the way.
Yep. And then he was like, and you see that rope over there with the life jacket attached to it? Untie that and throw that in the fucking water. The anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, because if it's a tarpon, it's gonna drag us. It's gonna carry this boat until we bring it in, which could be an hour, could be 2 hours.
Oh yeah, you can fight them for a long time,
Yep.
and they're fighting fish.
And we actually saw a boat in our area
That's what I was
get
about
one
to go.
because all morning he was next to us. Next thing you know, it just started drifting away.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that guy has a tarpon." So we caught a few catfish. Then I would say within the first hour, zing, we hear it. And before we can even go grab the other poles, it severed the line and
Yeah,
it was gone.
gone.
It was
Oh, yeah.
that quick. That was the only tarpon bite we had all day.
And the other thing was
You can see them. They're nibbling on the bait because you would see the poles like jiggling a little bit, and then you reel it in,
Yeah.
you would see their teeth mark on it. He was like, they're investigating the bait. They're just not taking it.
Yeah, and the other thing, we were fighting the fucking ducks, man. The
Oh,
ducks
man.
were going after the bait nonstop. As soon as they see you throw it out, they're diving in, trying to go after your bait, and it's like, what the fuck?
So that being said, we caught 3 ducks.
Yeah, literally caught them, reeled them into the boat, fucking
Ripped the hooks out of them.
threw them back, like,
Hold them by the neck. Say, listen here, you little motherfucker. Leave us the fuck alone. Threw it back. It was gone the
You were
rest of the
choking
day.
your chicken?
Oh, yeah. And then-
it could have been separate ducks, too.
Yeah, and then
Like,
at the end of the day, another one came back, and John's like pulling the bait out of the fucking duck's mouth. The duck would go back for it. John would snag the fish out of the duck's mouth, and finally, the last time,
It got its foot.
it spit the fish out and then hooked itself. And John dragged that bitch in by the foot, ripped the hook out of it, like, little motherfucker, leave us alone, threw him back in the water.
The thing is, though, it was entertaining all day.
Oh, yeah, it was great.
He was very knowledgeable.
He
taught
worked
us
his ass
Yeah,
off.
he hustled.
5X.
He was cool as fuck. Like, and the thing was, he's like, he left it up to us. He's like, do you want to catch one of these, or do you want to sit there and go to the main? Like,
Yeah, he was like, you want to
He gave
catch?
us options.
He's like, you just want to catch fish all day, like you can normally do, or do you want to
wanna
go after the prize?
And I was
after
like,
something
I've
that's
never-
gonna work you.
I've never gotten a tarpon before.
Yeah.
And now he's like, that's something that you can hand that off to somebody else after 30 minutes or whatever. It's up to you, whatever.
And
but
when we started, he was like, the funny thing is, I had a guy catch a tarpon the other day. He was like, the tarpon literally jumped out of the water into a dude's like little canoe, and like 20 minutes later, a guy
canoe.
comes canoeing by, and like he didn't know that the guy told us that story. You hear him yell, "Hey, keep the fish in your boat this week." And the captain's like, "See, I told you, I'm not bullshitting you. It was that guy." He said, "Keep the fish in your own boat."
like, he knew what he was looking at. He can, like, everything he was like pointing out. He's like, here's this, here's that. He's showing us the different types of bait fish and like what you can use them for.
To me,
He's like,
all the fish look the same. And he was like, "Yep, this one's this one's that."
He's like, this one's
Greenbacks,
perfect for chum.
squid bait.
Yeah.
He's like, this one, if the scales come off, that's chum bait. Like, you just chop those things up,
Yep.
throw it out there. And that's the thing, like, got a shark within minutes.
Oh
Like,
yeah, like as soon as we threw the first bait in the water, a shark grabbed it.
They're a pretty good fight too.
No, but
They pull
he was a really knowledgeable. He's cool. I mean, and we drank the whole all day. He basically
He did everything.
He baited everything. He set us up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty much all we had to do is if something grabbed the bait, we picked up the pole and reeled it in.
Yeah.
He baited, he casted everything out and everything.
And he didn't care about the ones we were just doing for catfish or just entertainment. The ones in the back, in the front of the boat, but the ones on the back, he wanted in certain positions for the tarpon.
Once he had like 80
Right.
pound lines on them and all that.
Oh yeah, that's what you gotta have to turn them things around.
That's why he was like,
They're
don't
tight.
cast. He was like, I'll cast those, like little catfish one with a 2-3 pound line on it. He's like, y'all can cast those. He's like, but you won't be able to figure out how to cast an 80 pound line. He was like,
Yeah, he said it's a lot different, but he was cool. I'm definitely gonna go back again.
yeah.
I mean, it was fun, and
Good.
he can pretty much take you pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, I think he said he can't go any further than 9 miles out. I think he said because he doesn't have a deep water.
Yeah.
He's I guess he's an inland or whatever. He doesn't have a deep water license. He's on a deep water charter.
I didn't realize there was a difference.
Yeah, he had to have one or the other or both. He only does the close stuff.
You can still catch some pretty decent
That's
fish.
right.
now.
Oh, yeah.
Get on some snapper and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, we had other options, but we saw the fish, so we're like, why not? Why move if you know they're all right
Yeah.
here?
It's one thing if we didn't see a damn one all day, but you literally saw them all day within feet of our
Yeah.
bait.
That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Say maybe I'll be back for the next one.
We probably should
Like
do
everything.
We probably should do one soon. When is snapper season in? We should probably go do a snapper and grouper charter.
I think snapper only has 2 or 3 more weeks left.
It was only
I
like
gotta
a month,
talk to my
right?
dad. Yeah, it's only like 6 weeks or something this year, which I think Dad went out last Sunday, and they got one.
Yeah, I'd seen somebody on Facebook went grouper fishing just recently, and they got some big ass fucking red grouper. I don't even know. That's not is that the right name?
Yeah, there's regular. That's what me and you caught a long time ago.
There's
Like
the same fish, same fish.
There were some brown trout out there.
We did see brown trout, and that is the remnants of red tide. Seen a thing on Fox.
I'm talking about how
It looked like shit. It was fucking shit.
there was shit in the water, literally.
But it was fucking the remnants of red tide. They showed the thing, and it looked exactly like that. And it was all about red tide.
We also did figure out why we didn't catch any fish. Because John fucking literally cannonballed into the water.
Yeah,
he
just fucking said something about how sensitive and smart tarpon are. And
Cannonball!
And I'm like, I gotta pee, and I just jumped in the fucking water. I didn't even think fucking about it. And there's tarpon everywhere, and I'm like, well, I fucked that up.
Claire went in the water. I just pissed off the side of the boat.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was hot as fuck anyway, so I wanted a reason to cool off, and that's sometimes I don't think about it, and so I might have fucked it up for everybody.
Yeah, you did. I want my $75 back.
But the thing was, we still saw them even after that. But now we just gave away that there's people in here trying.
You
to
gave
catch
away
them.
our position.
Yeah.
Mike has his eyes on something. He has his glasses down.
I can't tell if it's a turtle head poking up or if it's a snake head. Saw a water snake the other day, and there's something swimming in the river.
Yeah.
Gotta watch out for them turtle heads and them slithery snakes.
So what you need to do is you need to go get a fishing pole and fish.
You put your noodle in the
You
water.
start fishing, man.
I don't have a Michigan fishing license.
Go get fucking one. It's like $15 probably.
At Walmart.
I know. Why would I do that when I'm leaving tomorrow?
Whoa.
Oh yeah, he's not. Yeah.
Are you going back or no?
No, he's not supposed to go to Michigan this summer.
I'm coming home tomorrow.
I'm coming home.
But when you going back?
Thursday.
He's going back. He's going to Michigan.
The only thing that sucks
summer.
about coming home for a short period of time is going back on the holiday.
Yeah.
Oh,
The only
so
thing about it though.
You did say that. You're going back on the 4th, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who does that? Who travels on the 4th of July?
Micah.
Somebody that doesn't have a life.
Oh my God. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I keep asking myself that question and have no answer. I'm as dumbfounded as you are.
I'm like, dude, like, work's not everything. It's not.
Money is.
And,
Well,
I'm not getting that either. So.
that's what I'm like. I was like, work's not everything.
The money you need to pay your bills is.
That's true.
That is part of life.
I had an air conditioner get hit by lightning, so I had to fix that. And then it got my big screen TV in my living room, so I had to fix that. And then my mom calls and said my check engine light's on in my car. So what do you want me to do? I'm like, fix it.
Cover it with electrical tape.
Yeah, just cover the light.
My check engine light's been on for like 3 years now, and I'm good.
I got a tire sensor error that's been on for at least a year.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tire sensors are bullshit.
Yeah.
But
That's just a suggestion. It's not a warning.
Yeah, it's either the sensor's bad or the air pressure's low in that tire.
But I did tell you, though, that my car battery died. And so I'm going through it, too, man. Then my AC earlier this week came home from work. Fucking my garage is flooded because the handler is leaking.
No.
So then I had to fucking pull the pipes apart and shot back all the shit out of them.
You shouldn't have to pull the pipes apart, though.
I did, though. I watched YouTube.
Did you glue them back together?
No, because they were the ones that weren't glued. They didn't glue those just so you could pull them apart and suck it through there. Because I checked, there was certain sections that were glued and there were certain sections that weren't.
So you're giving it a tug and sucking it?
I was looking at it and I was like, and if it was a clear seal around the pipe, I left it alone. And if there was nothing there, then I pulled it apart. And Danielle was like, "You fucking broke it." And I'm like, "I didn't break it. There was nothing that happened." Like, God.
YouTube told me to do this.
yes. I watched YouTube and I figured it out. Now I'm an AC expert. And then Paul came over just to double check my work. And he's like,
someone had to.
Yeah. So Danielle don't trust me. So yeah, and then I dried up all the water in the garage, and it was still leaking, but that's because there was probably a puddle under there where I had to wait for it to, because it was all seeping under the
All those
baseboard.
pipes you didn't glue back together.
It finally dried, and it's been good ever since. So I gotta do that quarterly now.
Yeah, you should always clean your drains out.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. It's just like not beaten off in a long time. You should
What?
do that just to make sure that your your pipes are all cleared out. Right?
Guess.
Well, that's if you're not getting any action and you're not doing anything. You should do something. Got to make sure the thing's still working. Make sure you clean the pipes. That's like running what is that? Drano through your drains.
I've never done that.
You've never ran Drano?
No.
Dude, you need to do that, man. It makes a world difference.
My drains work just fine.
Well, I think ours has a lot more hair clogs in the shower and stuff, so that's why we need it.
All that beard hair that falls off your cheeks.
Oh man. It's not all the beard hair. It's the freaking long hair that just
The
clogs
man
it
bun.
up.
Oh, Christ.
Y'all need to put a garbage disposal in your shower drain.
Probably should. We already got that little. We used to have that thing that you put down in the drain, and it goes down in there, and it has little things that catches your hair, so that way it doesn't clog it up. And you just pull it out.
It's like that pad they put in the urinals.
No.
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 Better yet, just get a fucking haircut. You don't have to worry about that.
A what?
A haircut.
How about no? I'm rubbing it in. Even women are jealous of my hair.
Oh, man.
The balding guys have no choice.
Somehow I feel that was directed towards Micah.
Hey, look at this. My hair blows in the wind now. Like, seriously, when the wind blows, I can feel my flap in the back.
Tickling in your neck?
Moving on my neck. Yeah. Like, it's so liberating. Like, I feel
Yeah, I think it is
so
funny.
good about myself.
I do like the fact that you can feel the air on your neck. Like, that's what I do miss, because this hair is fucking ridiculous. But I have had women say that they're jealous of my hair.
Yeah, you can't feel the hair down the middle of your back either.
What?
Said you can't feel the air in the middle of your back either when your hair's down.
No, it's too long. Not the middle of my back. It's like my shoulder blades. Is that a boat? It's a quiet boat if it is.
It is. It's another pontoon.
Is that what everybody has out there?
Pretty much here on the lake. That's the preferred boat of choice.
Hover around takes me where I want to go.
I do want to get a jet ski.
But your wife won't let you.
She doesn't. Here's the thing. She doesn't want me to get one, but if she's not involved in the payments, then what does it fucking matter?
You don't want a jet ski. I'm just telling you.
I'm getting one, Micah.
All right.
I'm gonna
in a
get.
year's time, you're gonna be like, "This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever bought. I
Nope.
bought it.
I'm
don't
getting
even use it. I work on it all the
one.
time.
I'm getting a
all
fish
this
one.
money.
I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna use the shit out of it for the first
it's gonna
month.
have a fish finder on it, and it's got a trolling mode already on it, so you can troll. And it's got a flat bench.
I got a trolling mode
It's got a
on me.
platform on the back just so you can fish off the back of it.
So you're getting a one-seater jet ski.
No, it still seats 3. It seats 3, and it's a bigger one. Like, it's not a it's not like a little trickster one or whatever. It's not some bullshit.
At that point, why don't you just get a boat for like a couple grand more?
I don't want to get a boat, though. That's the thing. I know the boat's a lot of maintenance and a lot of upkeep.
The
where
good thing about the bigger jet
ski
ski
is smaller. I can just rinse that bitch off real quick. If I go in the ocean, and I got to do the motor thing, whatever, clean it
The
out.
good thing about the bigger jet ski, though, is you'll be able to stack more shit on it when it's in your garage.
Yeah, and it's got a cooler on it. You can fit a cooler in it.
Since you won't be riding it, you'll be able to stack more stuff on it.
Well,
That's right.
Since you guys are talking shit about it, you guys can't come when I get one.
That's cool.
That's cool. I don't want to be 3 dudes on a
No,
jet ski.
that's pretty gay.
I said we can take turns. We can take turns.
We can take turns.
We don't have to ride
who's in
it
the
all
middle. Who's in the middle and who's in the back?
I'm riding on the handlebars. Backwards.
Does that thing come with pegs on it? I'll ride on the pegs.
We used to do that all the time.
I know. I say I used to carry you on my pegs. Now I can ride on your jet ski pegs.
Or the handlebars. We did the handlebars before.
Yeah, we did that before. We fit 3 people on a bicycle before.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Feel bad for the guy who has to pedal.
That was Micah.
Yeah.
My dad got mad at me because I was making Micah stronger for football, and I'm like, "What do you?
How
want
can Micah
shoot
carry
at
the
it?
fucking pile with him?
Yeah, he's towing 2 guys on a fucking BMX bike.
I didn't know that we were working out at the time. I was just trying to be a good friend and get my buddies.
The best is when they decide they want to play like a road rage game or what is that?
Oh my god!
With fucking,
Yeah.
you got 2 guys, you got a couple guys on a bike, and he's towing people, and then you got people trying to crash each other.
That would happen too. Like your handle would get caught in a chain link fence, and it would jerk your bicycle around and run you over. Dumbest thing I ever did was there was a like a Remax like for sale sign sticking up out of the ground, PVC pipe, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna ride by with my leg out and I'm gonna knock this thing over.
You
well,
say
I hit it,
PCP?
PVC.
PCP pipe. But this pipe was sticking up, and I thought I could just stick my leg out and push it over.
You didn't know it was
No, that
concrete
pipe
into the
hit
ground?
too. I hit that thing. I went flying, and then I was laying on the ground, and TC was laughing so hard at me falling. He run me the fuck over. Right over my midsection, like Winter Rider. I don't know how I don't have internal bleeding from it.
We did a lot of dumb shit, man.
We did do a lot of dumb
There was
shit.
there was a ditch between my subdivision and where Micah lived, and we'd fucking hit that ditch with our bikes and try to do flips, but we'd basically fall back on our back and then see where the bike like is gonna land and try to move out of the way. Stupid shit.
It was like back in the day when you were full speed and you'd jump off your bike just to see how far it would roll without you on it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Ghost
Yeah, we
riding.
done that. Ghost riding.
But that was definitely in the time of the Jackass era too, though.
That was before the Jackass era.
Yeah. Well, we did a
Well,
lot
for
of
me
shit.
it was.
Yeah, we did a lot of shit before Jackass, but then it got worse when we started watching Jackass.
Yeah, we were the reason they had to put the disclaimer on there, do not try this at home.
Why, y'all were putting RC cars up your butt? And going to the doctors to see if it showed up on the X-ray?
No, that was you.
No.
That was you and your 2 fingers if you need to.
Only 2 if I need to.
No, we were doing extreme scooting because that's when them Razor scooters come out, and that
Oh,
was
yeah.
super popular.
That was
So
after
we'd go
my
flying
time,
down that hill
unfortunately.
on
We would-
Buckhorn Run.
Yep, we'd hook them up. We'd hook them up behind the bike with a rope.
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
I wish I had
Yeah,
scooters when I was a kid. That was after my time, unfortunately.
You know how stupid I was, though, is you get like a fucking Razor
Was.
scooter and you got
How stupid I was.
Yeah. I was so dumb, though. I would fucking pedal a fucking Razor scooter like 2.5 miles. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, fucking 1 foot all the way.
I'm going to switch up feet.
Ride. Right. You can only go like 10 feet on a couple pushes. Scoot some more.
See, John was working out, and that's how I knew he could only cut right because his right leg was stronger than his left.
We're running in fucking circles.
Oh, fuck,
Circle.
man. That shit was exhausting. And
He
then,
looked like a one-legged duck.
oh man, and to hang out with Danielle, like before I could drive, dude, she lived like a good fucking 10 miles from my house.
You scoot over to her house.
No, I would fucking run home, like fucking stupid
Oh, yeah,
shit,
you would.
and then go to football practice. I'm like, who the fuck, who the fuck does
You
shit like
get there and
that?
I'm like, why are you all sweaty? And you're like, dude, I just ran like 4 miles to get here.
Like, god damn, fucking idiot. Like, we had 2 practices a day, then I would go hang out with her, then fucking run 4 miles, fucking get home before my parents would know. Well, that was just to get to school. If I had to run home, it was another 4 to 5, 6 miles. Like, fucking.
All I can say is it was worth it because you ended up marrying her, and she's the wife.
If I knew what I knew
That makes-
now, hell no. Hell no. That bitch is crazy.
It wasn't worth it. No.
Hell no. Shit. You're nuts, man. You're nuts. She tricked me. She was
did.
so nice back then. At least back before she sucked me in.
She didn't have hate in her eyes. Like
Yeah,
she does now.
no. Damn, I messed up just by saying, hey. What'd you do? I didn't even do nothing. I'm just saying good morning.
Yeah, that was before John had to walk on eggshells. And now he's got to everything he does.
Damn it, man.
It only gets better, guys.
Why is that? Because it can't get worse.
It can't get any worse. You can only go up from here. Actually, it could get a lot worse.
I'm part of that family now.
You are. You're involved in the family group chat.
Yeah, somehow I made it to their family group text message.
It's
for dinner and stuff?
me, Danielle's mom, John, and Claire, and then Ross.
And then me.
How the fuck did you get in this?
Yeah, I just responded one day. I'm like, wow, guys, thanks for making me part of the family.
That's awesome,
then
man.
Diane responded, welcome, son.
Oh, and it's great because Ross he was heckling John in the group chat because John doesn't respond.
Yeah, Skillman was the only one like texting in this group chat. And I said something. He said something. I was like, "Well, yeah." I was like, "It's weird that you contribute to this group chat while you don't contribute at all to the other ones."
And then I didn't respond all day, and I go, "LOL." Like, I didn't respond to any of their back and forth.
Yeah, because all of our friend group chats,
You can't hear
him and
them.
Claire ignore it.
No, Claire actually
Unless they
responds.
start
Claire
it.
tries to
Yeah.
respond. Yeah, Claire responds. John normally he might chime in. He's been better about it since we've been giving him shit. But yeah.
I'm 50-50. I'm usually like 3 hours late.
Yeah, you reply 3 hours later with a GIF.
Well, Thursday, Ross is like, I'm only doing it if Mike is in because I'm not sitting in this fucking room
Oh, yeah.
with it being 100-something degrees. And then
I don't blame you.
we're sitting there, and I'm like, well, it doesn't look like Mike is chiming in. So he's working.
Oh man, because it's
I
been
had to say,
until
it ain't
yesterday. Go ahead.
it ain't like I'm sitting here doing nothing.
No.
I know, we know.
But the last week it hadn't rained, so it's been like 96, 97 degrees with like a heat index of like 108. So when it's like that, my fucking AC, like John's AC screwed up that one day. My AC was for 2 days having a hard time keeping up with the heat index. And so on a normal day, it's 74 in my house, but the podcast room with all the equipment when it's running, well, I would say it's a solid 5 degrees hotter, maybe more in this room.
It's got to be at least 10.
So I'm like, if it's 79, 80 degrees in my house, once I fire up that podcast equipment, it's going to be like 90 degrees in here. I'm like, I'm not sitting in a podcast room in 90 degrees. And I told John, I'm like, on top of that, we'll leave the door open where my thermostat is, so my house won't even cool down because of the 90-degree heat coming out of here. I'm like, good God.
I don't blame you.
Well, and when you do it in the morning, you're getting a bit before it's been sitting in the sun all day.
Yeah.
Compared to it's been sitting in the sun all day, and like you said, you're waiting for your house to cool down.
Yeah.
So by the time we can even do it, it's probably going to be like 9, 10 o'clock.
And when I go to
before
work, I put my AC up to 78.
Yeah.
So when it's that hot, there's no sense of even turning the AC down because it ain't going to cool your house down. It's going to stay at 78 for a while until the sun starts going down.
That's how I have mine set. It's like an hour before I get home or 30 minutes before I get home. It kicks on and it runs. But throughout the day, it stays at 77 or 78. And I only keep it.
Mine goes to 80.
I set it to that just for the dogs, though, so that way the dogs aren't fucking in there
true,
dying.
So I want to say Thursday, at 9 o'clock at night, the weather app said it was still 91 degrees outside.
Yeah.
And the sun was down. It was dark. And it was still 91 degrees at 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, good God.
There was a.
You know what the real bitch about all that is?
It's
like
62 degrees up there where you're at?
No, it was hot this weekend. Today's nice. It's like 77.
Yeah.
But
The heat
the real bitch
index
about that,
here-
like, we do all that to bump the heat or the air and stuff up, and I still got a $200 electric bill this
Oh,
month.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like that GIF or that meme I shared last night. It said, me hoping that my electric bill is not high.
Yeah,
Electric
and the
company.
Snoop
It was
Dogg.
Ricky. No, it was Ricky Williams.
Yes, I saw that. I saw
Seen
that.
that one?
Ricky's high as shit.
Yeah. Me hoping my electric bill is not high. My electric bill, Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams was so high he quit football.
Yeah.
Then then he went to be a doctor or something, and
No,
then
he went
came
to the
back.
mountains of the Himalayas to be high as shit.
That's yeah. And I also see my electric bill's this high, and it's a guy with his pants up to his neck.
Mm-hmm.
But the good thing is, John has all his topics that we're not even going to get to today.
That's pretty funny because I can probably still run through them like within 30 seconds.
We've been
We have like
we're 50 minutes in and have not done a single topic.
That's how you know Mike hasn't been at the gym,
Yeah.
or Ross hasn't been at the gym
Yeah,
lately
neither
because
of
we
us.
haven't talked. Normally, we get a lot of this talk out at the gym, and we forget to include
And
it in this.
I'm courteous.
What do you mean?
You
Curious
every
or
day. I'm courteous. Every day you text me and Micah about going to the gym. Micah is not in town. So rather than responding to the group, I respond just to John if I'm going to the gym or not. Just
John purposely does that because I asked him to.
Yep.
So
But I
he
purposely
ended up
don't do it just to
Because
save
work.
you from getting unneeded notifications.
But Micah needs to see that
thank
you're
you.
in
You're
it
great
too, because
And
if he knows
That's
that
true.
he needs to see that your ass is getting in there
Oh, no.
too to motivate him.
And then Monday,
That is
when
true.
we left the gym, I told John, I was like, no need to text me if we're asking if we're going to the gym. I'll text you if I'm not going. Tuesday at 2:30 in the afternoon, gym?
Jim?
Like, bitch, I told you not to text me that I would text you if I'm not going to make it.
Hey, guess what,
Assume
Ross?
I'll be here unless I tell you otherwise.
Hey Ross, you can almost bet money that I forget what you're gonna say
do.
or what you do say. And then, even if I do remember, fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'm about to Johnny
I'm
and
asking.
remove myself or mute the group messages.
Well, I'll drive the fuck over here and mug you. Ding dong. Hey Ross, I'm going to the gym. I'll be there like in 10 minutes. I'm just stopping by.
I'll already be there because you're late.
10
Just
minutes
stop
really
by.
means 20.
Yeah.
I know you blocked me.
If you get here 10 minutes before we're supposed to be at the gym, I'm already there. I get there 10 minutes before.
He does.
I
man.
get there 10 minutes early, and Micah has already been there for 10 minutes.
And then I'm showing up 5 minutes after.
Yeah, right.
Guys, you wouldn't believe it today. Danielle showed up 30 minutes late. Danielle says, on Friday.
Yeah, she's like, "You're the
no,
fuck."
I didn't.
Yeah.
Like, no, she did, though. She did.
Yeah, there was one day I'm like, yeah, fucking John was late. Strolls in 5 minutes late, and he was like, yeah, apparently I guess you got home late from work that day. She's like, no, the fuck I wasn't. She's like, I was home 20 minutes before John had to go to the gym.
No, but she is late on Thursdays for sure, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Every Thursday's her late day. She's required to work an hour or 30 minutes after than normal. Because normally she's home at like
Okay.
5:15, 5:20. Maybe.
So she gets home at
30
5:45.
I was gonna say she's later,
Maybe.
30 minutes later from work, and the podcast is like 3 hours after we're
Yeah.
normally at the gym.
Yeah,
Just
right.
Math it and add up.
Micah gets at my house on Thursdays as if he's going to the gym. Like at
Sometimes,
5:45.
sometimes it's longer than 30 minutes, though. Sometimes it's almost an hour.
Then me and Micah take bets of what time John's gonna get here. I'm like, you know what? I think he's gonna get here like at 6:15ish. Micah's like, we'll see. 7:45, John pulls up. Hey, you guys want to order food? Want to get pizza? I'm like, bitch, we've been here for. Micah's been here for almost 3 hours, 2 hours.
Me and Ross has already played a game of hockey, a round of McElroy golf,
Some
and
NASCAR.
we're like on our 7th or 8th race at that point.
I'm just giving y'all a chance to bond. I mean, me and Micah have a great relationship for a long time. I'm trying to get y'all on the
Bullshit.
same level, man.
I think me and Micah have hung out about that same amount of time that y'all have y'all's whole life just waiting on you.
Oh my God! Don't even.
Me and Micah
You
have hung out
not put that
15,
much
15
time.
years of waiting.
Get the fuck out of here! I know this bitch since elementary. No way. No way. Get out of here, Ross.
I think
I think I
Ross's
need to
numbers are pretty close to accurate.
Get the fuck out
You
of
gotta think it's 2.5 hours every Thursday.
What I need to do is start spending more time with Ross. Ross would kill himself in a month.
God, you'd still be late. Yeah, I'm gonna
He
get.
would.
I'm gonna
Hey,
get.
Ross, I'm coming over in
Yeah.
30 minutes.
And Micah
2
still
hours
gets here
later.
first. Yeah, Micah still gets here first. That's why yesterday when we went to the watermelon festival, we were supposed to leave your house at 9:30. 9:30, Claire texts us, "Hey, I'm running. I had to get gas. I'll be there in 10 minutes." I'm like, "Yep, Claire's gonna be late." Danielle was like, "Claire and John should have married each other. They'd be perfect for each other because they're both always late." Claire married the wrong John.
Oh, man.
I'm just a stickler for time.
That's funny. I used to care about that shit.
Yeah, clearly you don't anymore.
You show up on time for work, John?
Sometimes. Yes, for the most part, I do show up for work on time. There is occasion where I'm like 5 minutes late every now and then. But I will say that whenever I do come in late, whenever I try to stay later, and there's people coming in, multiple people coming in at the same fucking time.
Well, you can't concern yourself with what time everybody else gets there.
I'm not. I'm
That's
just
right.
saying.
If you'd worry about your own job, you'd get more done.
Because if you're more worried about you getting there before the people who get there are late, it doesn't help you out because you're still late. Oh yeah, I'm late, but I get there before them other guys. Well, it doesn't make you any better than them other guys because you're still late.
That's a great point, Ross.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I get my work done regardless. All my work.
Speaking of work, the last 2 weeks was my first 2 weeks having a coworker in 6 years.
Wow.
And it's been great.
I'm about to say, is he still alive?
Nah, he's good. Like, we get along great, man. He's
That's
cool.
all I was gonna say. If your coworker annoys you, it's gonna be a fucking rough ride.
It's been a rough ride for me, man.
Dude, it's the worst when, like, in my work, I don't have to work with some people, but some people used to sit next to me. They don't sit next to me anymore. And I'm like, holy fuck, they're annoying. And I'm like, I cannot sit here any fucking longer. They're always on the phone. They talk loud as fuck. There's always people at their desk.
You wanna know what best sums up my work life? The off-ramp of I-4 getting on a 98 North. That bumpy-ass off-ramp that has all the potholes.
They need to fix that shit. We
Yeah.
already went off on that before.
That's me out. That's my work. That summarizes my daily day at work.
That's like a kick in the nuts at the end of the day. Just
man.
like, here you go. I'm going to finish it off. Pow.
Oh, my kick in the nuts is first thing in the morning when they walk in.
I wonder if you can charge the county or whoever is in charge of the roads if you have to get a tire replaced because of that.
I don't know. I need to get a rear. Oh, we got kayaks. Nice kayak.
And they got coolers.
Look at the size of that kayak.
A cack?
He's
Cat.
dragging a cooler behind it. That's the cool thing about my coworker. Like, he's 40. He's in his late 40s. And I had Pandora on. And homeboy likes Beastie Boys. That's his favorite station. So we jammed out the Beastie Boys all day. Snoop Dogg, come on, Dr. Dre, all kinds of stuff.
That's cool. What's his name?
Jimmy.
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 Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah, you should start doing that to his head.
Jimmy.
I about shit my pants the other day because the guy that builds our race cars, his name's Tim. And then this guy's Jimmy. And we're all working together. So I'm like, Jimmy?
We're with a bunch of tards.
And they're probably, what the fuck? Not having a clue.
Oh, man. A good shit.
Yep.
Well, so you guys want to get in some topics?
Not really.
Does anybody got anything else they want to say?
I got no topics that are worth talking about.
I don't even remember what my topics were.
Hear about that guy who lost an ear? We wrote on the back of last week's topics. So John's holding up the paper. I see the prosthetic ear that we talked about last week.
I didn't hear about it, and apparently he didn't either.
Nope.
Well, it is fucking hot outside in Florida.
Hey, if a clown farts, is it funny?
I guess. It only depends on if it smells that bad.
Farting's always funny. It doesn't matter how old you are. When someone
sometimes
farts,
Micah
it's
has
funny.
punched me because of a fart. He has fucking stuck me, and I thought it was funny as fuck, and he didn't like it, not one bit.
Was it loud or was it silent?
It was silent.
That's why. The loud farts are funny.
I was surprised he didn't beat the shit out of me.
I swear this bitch ate like rotten meat before he let this one go.
No, just a platter of deviled eggs.
And he failed to mention I did it in front of a fan that
blew it right into his face.
Right in front of him and my brother's
and it
face.
was hot. The reason he had the fan on because it was like 92 degrees
Oh, man.
in there.
Oh,
The only thing that could have made it worse if you farted in the shower.
roasted.
Oh yeah, when you do that, that's like
Oh,
when you do
man.
it yourself, it's even worse.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd punch myself.
I purposely slipped in the shower.
Oh, man.
Oh, speaking of your jewels, there's underwear that protects your jewels now. It's got some type of.
contact.
I guess it protects your nuts and your balls, and your penis. I guess it's all the same.
Speaking of that, you see in the new fad,
What?
people are dipping their nuts in glitter. They're dipping their
Why?
testicles in glitter, man. That's pretty nuts.
Is it all straight guys?
Yeah, it was a joke, John. You just missed it. They're dipping their testicles in glitter. Man, that's pretty nuts.
Yeah, and I said my clown one
got
wrong. Is like if a clown farts, does it smell funny?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you want a joke?
No, God, John, no.
You guys want a joke?
Actually,
Yeah,
if you do want to hear a joke, the joke is winning the lottery in the middle of a divorce. You hear about that?
No.
A guy, he was in the middle of a divorce. I guess the divorce started in 2013, but it wasn't finalized until 2018. Between that 5-year span, the guy won $30 million in the lotto. Since the divorce wasn't finalized, he had to give his wife half, his ex-wife half.
Oh,
That right there would make me shoot an ex-wife or a future ex-wife.
Man, I'm trying to look up some good mama jokes.
Yeah, it just shows you there isn't any. So there should be a sign that. Next topic.
Your mom was so lazy she arrived late at her own funeral.
That'd be John.
Yeah,
That's a John joke.
Yeah, John's so late he's late to his own funeral.
I'm not lazy. I'm just late.
Laziness is a sign of lateness.
Well, get out of here.
It's my house. I'm not leaving.
Let me read Ross's mom jokes.
You leave my mother out of this.
Your mom is such
Dorothy,
a
man.
slut. She has a number
Whoa.
dispenser next to her bedpost.
That's dumb.
A what?
A number
what?
dispenser.
She's not the fucking deli.
Your mama got a credit card pussy. Everybody get a swipe through it.
If you gotta laugh at your own joke, it's not funny.
I'm just trying. I'm trying to convince myself it's funny. Your
John's a
mama-
sit-down comedian.
Oh man, I'm trying. Your mama's such a slut. When she walks, her pussy claps.
The slight hesitation there totally made the joke. Your mom's pussy claps.
I'm not a great reader.
Oh, you have new guests? We have
let's-
guests again this week?
What's she saying?
Who?
We hear people on your end.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of boaters going by.
Ah.
It's a nice day out.
Yep.
So, Toys R Us is back. McDonald's opens restaurants for bees. They have like little beehives and stuff on top of their McDonald's now, or some of them.
They're trying to drive people away?
No,
Who are allergic to fucking bees?
I'm allergic to bees.
Yeah.
What's the buzz all about?
They're trying to, I guess, make sure that bees have places to live, I guess.
Fuck bees. They go live in the fucking wilderness. They don't need to live at fucking McDonald's.
Well, what do? They're pollinators.
Yeah, they go pollinate fucking plants, not my McDonald's.
We need them. We need them, so they need places to live.
Fuck bees.
So, I think McDonald's is trying to capitalize on the honey that they're making.
Say, I think they're trying to make honey fries or something.
Did you guys see the Everglades was on fire recently?
No.
Over 32,000 acres is burned. And it all started from a lightning strike.
It all started because of the fucking python epidemic.
Yeah. Yep. They're setting on fire to kill the pythons.
Face of pythons.
Oh, spicy nuggets are back at Wendy's August 19th.
Didn't know they left. I didn't know they had them.
I did know they left. Alabama dealership offering shotgun, Bible, and American flag with every car sold.
With every abortion.
Hey,
Oh,
aren't they against that though?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not.
They give you that stuff to prevent you from doing it. It's like, all right, you'll have abortion this time, but we're going to give you this free stuff to keep you from doing it again.
Not with every.
God
abortion.
bless America.
It's with every non-abortion. Then that would make sense.
they ought to throw a free gun rack in there too, to put in
Yep.
your back window.
They should, because you're gonna have your shotgun in your truck,
A
right?
fetus rack.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with these busted ass stories?
Oh, where's your busted ass stories, bitch? I got a guy catching Pokemon and getting arrested for drugs.
That's
what do you
great.
got?
Yeah, my useless topics don't need to be
Exactly.
wasting people's times.
Man, you and your fucking negative attitude.
Busted ass topics.
You and your 2 fingers in your bum.
Only use 2 if I need to.
And you do. The Puppy Hotel. Have you heard of that?
Nope.
They have puppies come out so you can pet them. It's not here in U.S. And what do they do when the puppies get when they're not puppies no more?
They take them Michael Vick.
I don't know. Whoa. Wasn't ready for that.
I take it that's not what they do.
I'm trying to digest that. I'm pretty sure that was all about raising awareness for the homeless dogs in their country, wherever it was. I want to say it was like Bali. Is that a real place? Bali.
I guess. It's your story.
Sure. Yep. It's a vacation spot that offers
Sold me on it. It's true.
Yep. It's puppy. You get to pet puppies. Who doesn't want to pet puppies all the time? And I think what they try to do is get you to adopt puppies. I think that's why they get you to play with them. I'm not okay. I want to play with puppies, but I'm not okay with adopting any more dogs.
Trying to honeypot you.
And I don't want to play with puppies. Get what I'm saying?
Today's.
Oh, a couple begs for donations so they can travel to Africa, and all their previous trips, they was being paid for by one of the kids' parents. Her mom or his mom worked multiple jobs to fund them, so they didn't have to work at all, and they could be models and take pictures all over the world.
It's a problem with America.
What? Yeah. What
That's
the
right.
fuck is up with these parents that allow their kids to take advantage of them like that, though? Hey, and if my daughter is taking advantage of me like this later on in life, y'all better tell me to wake the fuck up.
Your daughter's taking advantage of you now.
Yeah.
Micah, there's a guy cutting shit behind you.
Oh, there's a guy behind you.
A hose. There's a hose.
Micah's got them hoes behind him.
That's right.
Scared the shit out of me. You better watch your back.
Watch out behind you.
Good thing we got your back, Micah. I'll tell him I'll fuck him up in a heartbeat.
Funny part is, they can't hear anything you're saying.
Yeah.
I know. That's what's even funnier about it. And guess what? If I have to, I'll travel my ass up there and beat him up. Just send me a picture of what his face looks
No,
like.
you won't.
I'll take a vacation day or two.
Or 2.
What
you
is he-
might get like a year or 2 vacation if you do something like that. You'd be eating bologna sandwiches.
Nah, I'm not gonna go up there and beat nobody up. Not today.
That's good. I can handle my own battles, John. I'm a man.
All right. Well, I got your back though. I got your back. He ain't gonna stab you. Well, if he does stab you, it's
No, he's gonna spray him with a fucking water hose.
Micah's like, I don't even know how to talk to these guys right now.
I don't.
Micah's
Yeah,
just ready to get this over with so he can go take a nap because he has to wake up at 1:45 tomorrow morning.
Nah, I'm not gonna take a nap. We got back at like 3:30 this morning, so I'm kind of running on
He's ready.
on cold.
So you're ready to go to bed.
Yeah, but I know I don't need to. Like you said, if you take a nap now, it screws up the whole day.
What's the next viral challenge that you're predicting?
Oh, I've been seeing this deal where people's putting like bottles of liquor up like this with the cap still on it. And
I've
they're
seen
like
it.
spinning, heel kicking, and it's like spinning it off, and then they
Yep.
slow it down in slow motion.
Without kicking the
Even-
bottle, they're hitting the top of the cap. Just
I
spin
can
it
do
off.
that. What's so special?
I don't know
about
if you
You
if
can't
you
do
can't do it, I'm gonna laugh because that John Mayer, the singer, Mr. Say What You Need to Say,
it? Yeah.
he did it.
But it
And,
started with
like-
the UFC guy doing it.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, so
Seen that twice this week. So you watch. I guarantee you. I don't guarantee because I don't.
John's gonna kick his phone that's propped up right behind his the water bottle. So the video's gonna be him kicking his fucking phone.
drying out his mouth.
John's gonna slice his Achilles tendon.
Yeah.
Off whenever he hits the bottle, he'll never be able to walk again.
Jesus, you guys have no faith.
I don't.
I almost spit this beer all over when you said it. You're already talking about it.
So you should probably practice with a plastic bottle before you do a glass bottle, Johnny.
So the next viral one is doing it with your wiener.
Oh. I'd have to get chubbed up first.
What's that smudge mark on your camera? You have like a smudge mark that go.
Ugh. No one said I needed to use a water bottle. I don't know if you're trying to use a beer bottle and getting my penis all cut up.
Yeah. Instead of
That
a
was
bottle
real
opener.
swap knocker.
That
Bullets go
sucked.
flying.
fuck would do that?
Ooh.
Not me.
So that's the next viral video, huh?
That's the current viral one.
Well, there's only been 2 people I've seen, but I got a feeling that you're going to be seeing everybody like doing home videos.
So that's the new throwing cheese on someone's face video? Remember that one?
Sure.
I don't remember that one.
Tide Pod one.
It was getting people's reaction. It was just like, recording them walking by and like throwing a slice of cheese and it sticking to their face. You never saw those videos.
No.
No.
What?
Never.
I have an idea for the next viral video.
Dude.
We go get the squeezed yogurts and we walk up to people and go, ah!
My God.
Like, just hold it between your legs and just squeeze the shit up. Like, ah! And then just run off.
Do you want to get beat up?
No.
Is that what?
But, I mean,
Like,
you want some views? There it is, man. People laugh all. If I had a clip
Not laugh.
you threw a piece of cheese on a baby.
But they do it on adults too.
Oh man. Oh damn.
Like they've done them on pets.
Is it like a slice of cheese? Or
Yeah.
like a block of cheese?
It's a slice of cheese.
Okay, and so you throw a whole block at somebody's face. That hurts.
Oh, kill piss.
Gouda.
Bam.
I'm surprised you haven't seen this. This was like the thing for a few months.
We don't watch internet videos all day at work.
Yeah, I don't have internet.
Bam. Bam. These kids get pissed.
Through the face.
Oh, it's a fucking newborn. Get out of here.
Fucking dad, John Dad.
Leave that kid alone.
Devin on cats.
Cats versus cheese.
Oh, we gotta add.
Cats versus cheese.
Watching U.S. Post Service ad. Oh, the cat did. That's funnier. That's funny as fuck. The cats are pissed. You see the fangs on that thing?
Oh my god! Like what the
That's
fuck?
a vampire cat.
Like the cats just fucking like lock up. Like I don't know what to do.
Something stuck to me. What the fuck, Ross?
All right, you can go to your next topic.
What the fuck?
This is the best topic we've had. This is the best topic all episode.
I can't take it. I can't take it. It's stupid as fuck.
John's gonna go home and do this to his cat.
Oh, we had a cucumber challenge too, where you put a cucumber next to your cat. These cats don't like cheese at all.
They just lock up. They don't know what to do.
Oh, fat ass cat.
That's me, my spirit animal.
Oh man. Jeez. Jeez.
Oh Jesus.
Oh jeez. That's Colby Jack. That's some expensive ass cheese.
Yeah.
That's a rich ass motherfucker right there.
The cat's eating it.
They don't give a.
It's like, oh jeez. All right.
You can tell the cheap cheese from the expensive cheese.
Yeah.
That's Munster.
Yeah, the shinier the cheese is, the cheaper it is. If it's that
Don't
flat,
be throwing that provolone.
yeah. Got me with that Swiss.
With that
Ah.
Havarti and that Gouda.
That's a cheddar.
Yeah, but
Oh,
man.
Fuck, that was funny.
Yep.
What's up with pull-ups on a plane?
apparently you shouldn't do them.
Why not? They have
There
pull-up
was a
bars on
guy.
there?
Yeah, all this stuff is inspired because I'm flying tomorrow, so I looked up plane stories. But apparently there was a guy on an American Airlines flight bound from Phoenix to some unknown territory.
Somewhere
Got
other
up in
than
the middle.
Phoenix.
Yeah. Got up in the middle of the flight and started doing pull-ups on the overhead bin. And they asked him repeatedly to please stop doing pull-ups. He wouldn't listen, so they had to make an emergency landing and had to kick the guy off the plane because he wouldn't stop doing pull-ups.
You know, it's never a bad time to get a workout in.
On a
Fuck
plane it is.
And
Fuck everybody else.
when I read this story, I thought for sure that it was John doing this.
Yep.
Like, I could see him.
I am reasonable, though. I mean, most of the time I comply.
Most of the time.
Sir,
I
this
comply.
this is an exit row. You can't be doing that. I'm
You tell
not
me
hurting
I can't do my calf raises in the exit row?
Well, tell me where there's an enter row.
no-
Where's the bicep row?
We're going to work on my glutes.
Hey guys, let's get a rotation going. Let's swap seats. That way we can all do different exercises throughout
Yeah.
the plane.
Let's get a circuit going.
I'm a
Who's
superset
down?
the glutes.
Let's get some circuits.
We're doing aisle sprints. Everybody join me.
This side's for lunges. This side's for squats. This over here is for push-ups and sit-ups.
The freaking plane will be doing nose dives and tail whips and everything. It's like,
Crash the plane because I'm up there doing fucking burpees.
I'm doing luggage hold competitions. Who can hold the luggage out? You got to hold the luggage out, straight arm, right in front of you. Whoever can do it the longest. This motherfucker's cheating. He's cheating.
Oh, man.
I really am not that mad about it. I didn't want to do that shit anyways, but I was feeling a little drunk, so I did.
Hey, you got forced into it. Just remember when Danielle asked you to do something, or you asked her to do something, and she says no. You're like, look what I did for you. I entered the watermelon contest, and I didn't even want to.
Micah, you know Danielle, right?
John has no input.
You know, if I said that, you know that what matters about that?
You're a bitch. She'd call you a bitch.
Not a goddamn thing. She doesn't give a fuck what I've done for her.
She'd be like, yeah, right, get fucked.
She's like, yeah, and you didn't win, did you?
So what do we?
She's such a hater.
What do we got going on this week? Seeing it's a holiday week.
I do have July 4th off, which we're planning on going to a Tigers game. We might be getting a booth to keep Tori trapped, so that way we're not like
she can't eat lettuce on the stairs.
So we don't have to chase around. But we're going really for the fireworks. But I told Danielle the booth is only like $20 more or $10-15 more.
It's worth your investment.
But you're getting food for it. They do have liquor and stuff in there, but you have to pay extra.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to pay for your own drinks, whatever. But the food's included. You have inside and outside, so if it's hot or whatever, you don't want to be outside, you can go step inside.
Soak up the AC.
So
I'm off the 5th too.
I took the 5th off.
Yep.
So I have 4th and 5th off. So we're planning on seeing fireworks at Tiger Town on the 4th. Not
what
sure
are you doing for your birthday?
I do not know.
When's your birthday?
July 9th.
The 9th.
Oh, happy birthday, just in case I forget.
Thanks, man. You are the first.
I know what I'm doing for your birthday.
What?
Skyping in?
Up, going to Flinger, Wisconsin to race.
Nice. Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, up there in the cheese capital.
You gonna win?
I hope so. That'd be a nice payday.
Is that a playground?
Like,
Is that a playground behind him?
yeah.
Holy shit! Someone saw a doggy.
Nah, we're at the lake house in the backyard.
I don't know where this dog is, but I want to pet it.
Oh my god!
Micah!
Micah! Micah!
Wait, there's more noise. Hear the big block. Motorboat coming. You guys want to know what oh, they shut it down. Whoa, I spilt my water. Good thing it wasn't my beer.
I was gonna say this guy must have like a 1-inch dick.
Micah?
You be the judge. It's not me.
That's a nice boat.
He is playing Colonel Head Road though.
And he just turned his boat on.
Yeah.
Good God. His boat's so loud he can't even hear Micah.
Hey Micah, where you at?
Mother of God.
Yep. Nothing screams I need Viagra more than that does.
But the thing about that is though, his balls are huge though, right?
Well, he makes up.
It's like you gotta have one or the other, right? You can't just be small both, right?
What he lacks in length, he makes up in girth.
That must be the case because all the blood that's supposed to flow to his brain evidently isn't there.
Do they race those things up there?
Yeah, they do. They have a actually should be coming up. It's called a hot boat competition. They go out there on the lake and they race through the channel.
All right, so he's just a racer. He's a boat racer. That's all.
He's a racer at heart.
Right. Say racer or races?
Both.
Yeah, he could be both. He could be both. I don't know.
Don't know.
So,
Actually, I said that somewhere.
what?
Was it yesterday at the wine festival? Someone said something like, "You call me a racist?"
You say that all the
Joking
time.
around, yeah.
I drink a lot. I don't.
And I said it to somebody. I think it might have been the guy who was giving us beer or something. Somebody that was there said something to me. Me joking around.
You call me a racist?
You call me a racist? You might be right. I hate everybody.
That's a good way to start a fight at the watermelon festival.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, is we drank nonstop,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of people there. And then at one point, they had some giant guy walk in, and Danielle and everybody repeated, "That's John's competition for the watermelon thing. That's
Yep.
John's." And this guy keeps looking at me, and I'm like, "Leave me! Like, stop looking over here!" Like they're saying it, not me.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, there's John's competition for the
Oh
watermelon.
my god! I'm the one that
contest.
said it first time. I'm like, if this guy's probably gonna be like signing up for this thing that Danielle signed me up for.
There's no other guy with his muscle shirt on, Powerhouse Gym.
Yep, he got fucking. I mean, he looked like he was roided out.
Yeah.
He was a pretty big dude. Got the smallest fucking tank top wife beater you can get.
Yep.
But it was like a gym one.
A women's medium.
Yeah.
Medium.
He's a big ass dude though. He was a giant. Ross just said he'd face palm me to the ground.
Or yeah, either grab John by the face, throw him to the ground, or Undertaker kick him. Just put the foot up, poof, right John right in the face. John said, "No, I'd beat that fucker's ass. I'd take him down." I'm like, no, he would push you aside like.
I'm like
ease.
6 beers deep too.
He'd just mush you in the face, or Undertaker kick you in the face.
I am smart though. I know for a fact that he is probably stronger than me. That is probably fact.
I think your exact words were, "I would chop that fucker down."
He is stronger. I would have to use my endurance and be smart as fuck and stay away from his
Your
fist.
drunk endurance.
And sometimes survival mode is all you need, though. Once that kicks in, that's all you need.
Yeah, because you get that survival, like when when someone flips a car over or is pinned under the car, someone's like survival strength just pulls the car up.
And he wouldn't feel.
Oh, yeah.
And
that
that's
extra boost of adrenaline.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need, though. And he might
Yeah,
not.
she agrees, yeah.
He won't feel.
That was perfect. That's perfect timing.
He won't be in survival mode because he won't be fearing me. Where I might be, I have to be in survival mode.
Oh, that was great. John's building himself up, and then the kid in the background. Hey.
Like, bitch, you're dumb.
Even she's clowning on
Yeah, you guys can't handle this.
Had all kinds of surprises. Last week we had a through the window interview.
Yeah.
This week it turned into an hour and a half
Special
podcast,
appearance.
and we had 2 topics that we brought up.
We're
an hour and a half in.
Are we really?
Yeah, an hour and 22 minutes
That's
and 21, 22, 23 seconds.
What's a sign seat order?
If I'd have known this, I wouldn't have got up an hour early to research topics. I'd have just jumped right in.
Well, that's the thing you don't know.
An hour y'all wasted.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're 2 minutes in and we're going straight to topics.
Yeah,
and
John. John.
And then other times we're in like an hour and a half and then we're getting into it.
I saw you looking at that sheet when we first started, so I butted in and started bringing up like the fishing stuff and all that. 'Cause you're ready to get on them topics right away. I'm like, nope, nope.
Cannot set this thing in front of me because this is a checklist for me. I have to run through them all.
Yep.
You cannot set this fucking bullshit in front of me.
Well, should we wrap it up then?
No, we got kiss my luggage. Kiss my luggage, set my whore. I mean, assigned seat whore. Bitch ass ex-wife. You got
give me this.
Save it for next week.
Not all of them apply for weekly stuff though.
At this point, we're an hour and a half in. We've already lost the interest of our listeners.
Yeah. Mikey and Tom Callahan stopped listening 45 minutes ago.
Bullshit.
Apparently I said something last week about our number 1 fan.
Who is it?
I don't know. I don't remember. But Tom Callahan texted me this week. He's like, "Motherfucker, I'm your number 1 fan."
I don't
So
remember
apparently
anything
we
about
said
number
something
one.
about somebody, and it wasn't Tom Callahan as our number 1
you
fan.
might have said that I'm our number 1 fan.
Oh, yeah?
You might have said
Yeah.
because we were talking about listens, I think.
And Tom Callahan was like, "Motherfucker, I'm y'all's number 1 fan."
Well, prove it. Post something on the Bored Stupid page and prove you're number 1.
He doesn't have a Facebook.
Well, he needs to create a fake one then.
Him and his wife can do what you and your wife do, have a joint Facebook
Bitch,
account.
I don't have a fucking joint Facebook. It's
Yes,
my
you
Facebook, and she's always on it.
She's the only one that posts or likes. Yeah, John's having breakfast with Belle.
Oh man,
Scrolling through Facebook yesterday.
Oh,
John
bitch.
is attending
You
breakfast
bitch.
with Belle. I'm like,
Beauty and the Beast.
John is.
Beauty and the Beast, Belle from the Beauty and the Beast. We're going to a fucking breakfast thing with her.
Dad John, Tori's dad, 2017.
Excuse me.
Little
And
Nina's coming back.
part of Danielle purchasing these tickets.
He's getting fired up. John's getting fired up.
That's my blood pressure. Part of these tickets is you have to purchase them on Facebook. So Danielle had to do it, and then of course people can see that I'm going to this fucking event. And I'm fine with it. It's for Tori. But you're
gonna enjoy it more than your daughter will.
I probably will. I enjoy seeing her happy, regardless of what it is. Sometimes it's ridiculous. Tell that motherfucker to keep it down. God damn it! Trying to fucking talk.
Oh,
Fuck, man.
Talking about his daughter.
Oh man. Put that shit on speaker, Micah. Tell that bitch to shut up.
He won't hear you, trust me.
Yeah, tell him I said he's got a small dick.
my neighbors heard that.
Your new neighbors that just moved in?
No, they're not moved
house?
in yet. They're still working on the house.
I don't know if you want to move next to me.
Why are you yelling? All right.
Bro. Oh, damn it, Ross.
Cutting them off.
He's sniffing it. He doesn't want no more kids. He ain't got no kids.
So Micah drives home tomorrow.
Can't wait to see you, man.
I'm fine. Yep. Alright, boys.
Yep.
Alrighty. His phone just fell.
My phone FaceTime just like I did.
All right.
Thanks,
Well,
everybody, for listening.
we don't know what we're doing next week, seeing next week's a holiday, so
Yeah,
we'll play it by ear.
We might be able to do a 4th of July show.
Micah won't be here for the July. He'll be
For
traveling.
July 3rd show.
We'll see.
We'll never know.
We'll see.
Well, we will know
All right.
eventually.
See y'all next
Yep.
week.